conversation. In Kogi State, fear has gripped residents of Ijiba and Egbe after bandits launched attacks on churches in the area, disrupting worship and leaving communities on edge. According to reports, the gunmen attacked the worshippers in the Cherubim and Seraphim Church in Ijiba on Sunday morning, abducting the pastor, his wife, and some worshippers. The State Commissioner for Information, Kingsley Fowle, described the incident as unfortunate, urging residents to be security conscious and avoid worshipping in the bush during the spirit. He also noted that efforts are in place to rescue the abducted persons. I mean, here we go again. Here we go again. I mean, Asuko, what's your reaction to this story?
Well, it's a very sad situation. I was looking at the people that were kidnapped, the pastor, 2 of his children, 4 children of some of his relatives,
Really?
new mother who came for dedication of a 2-week-old baby. Then she and the baby were also kidnapped among a woman with a 2-month-old baby. It's just so sad that we are having this, you know, and I know that elections are coming and things are not really going on well. So from the little knowledge and investigation, little knowledge that I know, and the small investigation that I have done, and the reports that I'm getting from some of my friends. Okay, the army or the security forces are really doing a yeoman's job in Zamfara. Okay. And that's why they are shelling them there. They are finding those bandits and those kidnappers are also finding their way down to Kogi. And don't forget, where they are also looking for is where they know that they have mineral resources. And some of them are also doing illegal mining in some of these places, especially the ones in Kwara and the one that links with Kogi. Okay. You know, so when they are doing that in Zamfara, they are shelling them there, they find their way, you know, down to the forest in Kogi. And I like the fact that the Kogi governor was all out, you know, over the weekend saying he will not pay ransom, he will try and see how we can deal with this bandit. See, these guys, they don't deserve mercy. It's unfortunate that they are holding to our brothers and our sisters and children. These are people who are mindless. They are wicked. These are not even, these are wicked people. You saw when people carry children, innocent children, and then put them in the forest, you begin to wonder, for what? What is the reason? What is the reason?
But let's look at solutions now, GKB. I mean, what immediate security measures should the government put in place, you know, to protect churches in the rural Kogi communities? They've said don't go to church, don't worship in the bush, okay? But there should be measures that should be put in place.
Have you been able to do a profile of these bandits? What's the average age of those doing this? What's the motive apart from money? Because a lot of videos have been emerging showing very small boys.
Small boys. Holding AK-47.
Most of them under
How did they get those weapons?
Because at a point in time, once they take these young ones and do the indoctrination, teach them how to shoot, they throw them into the open. And it's like giving them, as you would say, freedom. They now become solo bandits with their own areas of operation. That's what I'm saying. It happened in Sierra Leone during the war, where young boys will be brought out and they will be they will be asked to machete their own parents. So they are deadened. So killing before they get to the age of moral becomes a problem. Because for you to know something is morally wrong, you need to get to a particular age. But a 9-year-old does not have that capacity.
The moral compass is...
So once he has become a killer, that's what it will be for life. There is no amount of counseling that will change the person that has been killing people.
But what should the government
to me,
do?
what we need to do is this. areas that are in the or adjacent to theaters of war.
Okay.
Do what you did in Borno State. Protect them. No more getting together in large groups without police or...
But they're looking for soft targets.
Don't go to churches. Don't assume everything is fine. Don't think that you can spray anointing oil. It doesn't, the AK-47 does not speak that language. It speaks its own language. So I think what we need to do first is to train our people, move them away from areas of danger. Kogi is about the biggest state in Nigeria. And then the unmanned spaces are so large.
Very large. Very
But
large.
between Obagana and Egbe, and these are fairly populated areas. But what we get is that it seems that banditry has become like any other business.
Like
The
a business.
ecosystem is, you know.
So and it's working. So a lot of people don't even look at it as something strange anymore. And that's why I appreciate the government. Because with such a large space, I know people will say, get helicopters, get drones. But even with this, you need the manpower to be able to do that. It's not going to be effective. Once you've identified that these people are isolated or are vulnerable, first thing to do, move them away from danger. If they have mineral resources within their community, move them away from danger. It's better to be inconvenienced.
Should they have
than
maybe
to be
like
dead.
maybe a military barracks
or
or
a
something?
camp.
Maybe
We usually
situated in Kogi State?
We have, but we need manpower. That is why the president is also trying to increase the number of boots on ground.
Okay, I think 11,000.
11,000 with the police officers. Thank God that they're trying to, withdraw most police
From
officers
VIPs, yes. Which is, in fact, a very good decision, though.
Yeah, because those ungoverned spaces, once we have police presence there, it will reduce crime. Because we need people who are security conscious to also gather intelligence and be able to feed the military how they'll be able to tackle these bandits. And then another thing is this bandit, he was just saying something about the younger generation holding AK-47. They have sponsors. Who are the sponsors? We need to begin to know where, because we need to cut it from the roots. Once we cut that source from the root, we'll be able to solve this problem. Who are the people buying these guns, this AK-47?
Yeah, the sponsors, we need to identify
them. But once we get hold of those ones, we should be able to tackle this problem. At some point, I know that this problem will be solved. I know at some point, because at some point, the bandits themselves will also get tired.
But anyway, I think it's a fine place for us to leave it, and we hope that those who were abducted, the government will do all it can to make sure that they are rescued and reunited with their families. I want to say a big thank you to Asukwo James. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Last minute. Thank you so much for doing this with us.
Ever ready.
Ever ready, always ready. In fact, I take your flowers. Take your flowers. GKV, thank you so much for doing this with us. Appreciate you.
Nigeria will be great again.
Nigeria will be
Yes,
great again.
Nigeria will
Yes,
be
I
great.
have faith.